we have some business to take care of. It's been a while since we've done a top 3 for a month. We've been mostly doing the short videos where we just kind of list everything, and we want to get back in the habit of actually doing some stuff in the studio where we talk about our favorites. So what better time to start than the beginning of this year? So we're going to start with what our favorite songs from January were. Not songs.
Favorite albums.
Yes. Songs is our thing. Albums is a more universal Shred Check thing. Let's start off with
what you just heard.
What we actually just played, which was Legion of the Damned. Yeah, we actually just played this. We played Slaves of the Southern Cross off of the album that is not Slaves of the Southern Cross. It is called Slaves of the Shadow Realm.
They're obsessed with slaves.
They really are obsessed with slavery. They should cut that out.
Yeah, they need to stop that.
I'm not like as into this type of music as I know that I should be. This is a good sound for me though, because it's a nice mix of like classic thrash and like modern like black metal sounds. It's a good blend of everything, and it's about as dark as I like my music to be.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of black metal. I really am not.
In its purest form, I'm not either.
In its purest form, I am not. But no, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Legion of the Damned. It was really good.
They've been around for like 20 years, so this isn't like a new band that's just on the forefront. Mm-hmm. They've been around, like I think they went under the name Occult in like 92 or 93, and then I think they changed it because like 50 bands were trying to name themselves Occult.
Yeah, there's too much there, so
but
change it up.
This is the first time I've actually like paid attention to anything from them, and I really like it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was the guitar work was really good, and I really enjoyed it.
I love the riffs. They reminded me a lot of like Alice in Hell, like Annihilator, like type. When the thrash elements take over, I really enjoy it the most. They were especially like that in the single, which was Slaves of the Southern Cross. Warhounds of Hades had some great guitar work on it too. I love when a classic band sounds like this, where it sounds like it has like that old school flavor to it, but it's not outdated.
Yes.
And it has just that flavor to it that makes it good.
And you know what? The vocals didn't kill it for me. So it made me happy.
Like they were what they needed to be for this type of sound, but it wasn't off-putting. So
it was good.
Props to you guys.
Props to Legion of the Damned.
Legion of the Damned.
Formerly Occult.
With a big emphasis on slavery.
Yes. Stop it.
Cut that out. It's not cool. Anyway, next album that we had up was Origin by Ancient Bards.
This is more my style.
I remember, like, I sent you, like, the suggestions for this month, and I was like, I think you're going to like Ancient Bards.
It's like, yeah, you think?
Yeah. This is just our type of metal. We're big on the symphonic female-fronted stuff anyway. We love, like, Nightwish and Epica and all the other stuff, Visions of Atlantis, that sort of thing. This is a bit heavier in that front, but it's still the same type of good symphonic metal.
Like, I was describing it to you, like, when I listened to it, I'm like, this is kind of like a mixture of new Nightwish with old Nightwish.
Kind of like the, like, all-together orchestration of the new Nightwish, but, like, the aggressive tones of the older stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. The first single for this is a big kick in the ass. Impious Dystopia.
That was really good, yeah.
Because I'd heard other stuff from them, and I wasn't really impressed, but this one just, it was so good. And the thing that stuck out for me the most was the bass player. Because I don't know if you focused in on this, but they treated the bass player like a guitar player. Like, he had solos, he had really emphasized parts. The bass lines were really overpowering for a lot of stuff, but it wasn't killing the songs. It was just making you go like, oh, there's bass in this, and it's really good.
That's a good way to put it.
It's
yeah.
like when you hear a twerp song and you go like, this is like funky, but it's got that incredible bass line if you pay attention to it. That's what it reminded me of.
I really definitely did enjoy those bass lines.
Yeah.
Me personally, House of the Rejects.
House of the Rejects was a good song.
Very good.
I like that one a lot. I just love the fact that they have bass solos. It's really a funny thing that they have. It's not even that it's funny. It's just enjoyable, like all the way through.
Sword Saga. What was it? It was
the Black Crystal Sword Saga. This is the second
this is
album.
The part 2 of it.
Yeah, and I'm just mad now because I didn't look up the first one before I started listening to this.
Well, we'll have to fix that.
Yeah, I gotta do some homework this weekend. But yeah, it's absolutely good. Ancient Bards, Origin. Definitely pick it up if you get a chance. Finally, we come to Flotsam and Jetsam with the End of Chaos.
When did Bruce Dickinson start singing for them?
I've listened in and out of Flotsam and Jetsam for years. I think this is my favorite that I think that they've sounded like. They always sounded a little too garage bandy for me. Like they had the aggression, they had the power, they had for everything.
They did, but just the sound on their albums just didn't really feel right.
One thing that might have to do from this is that they have a new drummer. Their old drummer actually went on to drum for Overkill.
Oh,
so it's not like he's taking a break or anything.
No.
If anything, he's gonna wear out his legs faster.
Yeah.
But Ken Mary is the drummer they got now. He's been on 4 Alice Cooper albums, a few Accept releases, House of Lords, Chastain. He was a perfect fit for this band. I've only seen Flotsam and Jetsam live when they've opened for other thrash bands, but like giving them a full focus was really what I needed for them.
And joking aside, it is not Bruce Dickinson singing.
It's not. It's a really good singer.
Their singer has improved so much over the years.
He really has. I enjoyed this from the start because we'd heard Demolition Man a couple years ago, and it was like kind of pushed on us really early, like in November, and the album didn't come out until I think the first couple weeks of January. And I heard the album like from start to finish, and it just from start it was amazing. Prisoner of Time is now like one of my favorite thrash songs.
It really brings you into the album, makes you want to keep listening to what else they got on it.
And they really do like go everywhere with it. The tempo jumps around from place to place. It's got a lot of great stuff. And also, just before we stop talking about this album, I want to bring up how insane the album artwork is. Because
it was really good.
If you see it, it is a picture of like a monster from the sea dragging the Statue of Liberty into the ocean, holding the torch, and the city's on fire in the background. And I'm like, this is like the Godzilla movie I always wanted. Like,
this is the good Godzilla movie.
Oh my god! Like, this is like what it would be like if that '90s Godzilla movie didn't suck. Like, that's what this would be.
Yeah, that's a good description of it.
Oh my god! But absolutely, from start to finish, this album was really good. Flotsam and Jetsam, End of Chaos. I don't know why they're calling it the End of Chaos. Like, the city was on fire.
Maybe it's the start of the second chaos.
There you go.
They're going to start at the second chaos after the end of the first chaos.
So it's the end of chaos, and then the next album is, oh crap, more chaos.
Oh, that would be a great time. Just have all the albums leading him to another form of chaos.
Dear God, no more chaos. We told you about the chaos.
Oh, look, more chaos.
And then it goes into sarcasm mode. Like, oh, look, more chaos. Fine, chaos. Happy birthday, chaos.
Just complete sarcasm at the end.